The final shape is almost here, and the 10-year story that Bungie has crafted is finally coming to an intense close. But along the way, Bungie has not simply told one main story. No, they have crafted an immense lore for the Destiny universe that is so large, it once required you to install the Destiny app on your phone just to understand it. So, in order to commemorate these stories that are being wrapped up, I decided to gather 3 of my friends, being Whoover, Turtle Guy, and Toadsmoothie for a lore quiz. Only, they didn't realize until it was too late that this was going to be an obscure lore quiz that would test their knowledge on absolutely useless pieces of information that I gathered from the Destiny universe. Oh, gonna be... But literally at the last second, another of my good friends joined, DavidKivo, who you might recognize as an original member of the Fireteam of Fools series here on the channel. And while he didn't have Destiny installed, he decided to stick around and test his knowledge as a player who deleted Destiny 2 after Warmind and never played another expansion since. Turtle Guy has played every expansion but doesn't listen to the story, and Whoover and Toad both have a decent grip on the lore as far as I'm aware. So this was going to be an interesting assortment of challengers. Real quick, just to explain how the competition worked, I would ask a question and then select the Guardian I wanted to give an answer first. It started off in the same order but quickly turned random. The selected Guardian would give their answer, and then I would ask the remaining Guardians. And after every answer was given, I would announce the correct answer and award points if anyone got it right or incredibly tantalizingly close. And now that you know the Guardians involved and how the test of pointless info retention worked, grab a snack and open your lore books, Guardians, because it's time to play the obscure Destiny lore quiz. I have gathered all of my friends that know the lore like the back of their hand. They know everything about this game that could possibly be known. And I have gathered some...
I, in fact, made this game.
Yeah, Hoover's dad works for Bungie.
His dad
He told me they're adding spaceships next update.
Can you tell me the answer to the question, please?
Why certainly.
I don't think I heard you correctly.
I will give hints. Actually, that does
I
remind
think I'd
me.
understand the question more if you told me what the answer was first.
So we'll start off with Whoover, then to Turtle Guy, then to Toad, and then to David, who's definitely standing here. And definitely
right here.
didn't
How you-
delete
yeah.
Destiny 2. Ah, there he is. Oh no,
Does everyone
Toad
have
kicked him. Is everyone ready for the first question?
Yes, sir.
I've been preparing my body all day.
Oh, this can only go swimmingly. Okay, so we're going to start off with an easy question. An easy question for people that play Season of the Deep. So, Turtle Guy, you might slightly be at a disadvantage here.
Oh.
The answer is the deep.
I
So,
live and breathe Season of the Deep.
I really like it.
What?
So, I'm going to give you a question. I'm not going to... Technically, you can all get the same question right. You can use the answers that other people have given, but just know that they might not be
Me?
right. Yeah, David.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Question number 1 for you all. What
Yes.
is the name of Sloane's ghost?
What the fuck?
This is a trick question.
I actually-
because she no longer has a ghost, so no name. That's my answer.
Turtle Guy, do you have an answer?
That's not a bad answer.
Did Turtle Guy just hit his head off the keyboard? What was that? What?
Turtle Guy died.
No answer. It's a trick question.
Okay. Toad, do you have an answer?
No, she definitely has a ghost because there's like a lore where she talks to it. It's like recent lore too. It's like I'm pretty sure it's recent, but
Oh damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what its name is.
Throw
I'm
something.
I'm gonna just what's a ghost name? I'm gonna say I don't know. I got Triton Vice on the mind, so I'll say like Triton 4. I don't know.
That's a cool name. And David, do you have an answer to this question?
It's deep.
I think I'll
turning around
pass.
the Smirking dog gif from the boys.
Okay, so I can say very happily that Toad was wrong and everyone was wrong.
Oh.
The answer
What you
is...
mean my answer that was so real didn't get it?
It didn't get it, no, I'm sorry to say. No, the actual answer is Shiokon, which apparently comes from the word peace in
Oh,
Irish.
That actually
How
does
the
sound
heck were we meant to
familiar.
guess that?
The fuck was I meant to get that?
She talks about it in the missions. There's a couple of dialogue lines.
Oh, all those missions I've played.
Okay, but this is... Yeah. Yeah, you say that now, but the question of how are we supposed to know that is gonna increase in rage as we go on through this. Because a lot of
Wait,
these...
yeah, was that like, are these scaling in difficulty?
Question
Oh, yeah.
20.
Oh,
How
yeah,
is this
very
supposed to
much. The easiest
be
question?
agreed?
That was the easiest question.
The one we all got wrong?
Kinda. This next one actually might be easier if
I'm
you
gonna
know
take a
the
little
lore.
off the side real
Oh no.
quick.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Question number 2. In the distant past of Destiny 2, during what is sometimes referred to as the City Age, what were guardians such as Praedyth, Kabir, and Pahanin hunting on Mars while listening to a song with a sick bass line?
Oh, I actually know this one. I know this one.
Cool, okay.
You're starting with Toad this time, right?
No, I'm starting with Hoover. I'm starting with Hoover.
I'd like to hear Toad's answer first,
good.
just to make sure my answer is the right answer.
Nah,
I'm
sorry,
good.
I can't do that. So, Hoover, you gotta go.
I'd like to use my helpline and phone in a friend.
There's no helpline. You have no
You
help
have no
here.
friends. Answer the question.
What if I point a gun at you?
This is Destiny. That's the whole point. So please answer the question, Hoover. Think about it. Think about it lore-wise, because I know for a fact me and you have discussed this very specific part of the lore at one point.
Okay, repeat the question.
Okay. In the distant past of Destiny 2, what were
It's like
guardians such as Praedyth, Kabir, and Pahanin hunting on Mars while listening to a song with a sick bass line? The song with the sick bass line is just a little piece of the lore card that I thought was cool, so I kept it in the question.
Okay, it's gotta be either Cabal or Hive, and I'm gonna say Hive.
Okay, Turtle Guy, do you have an answer?
Oh.
Did you say cow?
Huh?
Yeah, they're hunting cow. No, come on, the opposite of what Hoover said.
Oh, the Cabal. All right, okay. Turtle Guy's character is doing a stop motion. Toad, do you have an answer? Or do you...
Okay, I'm gonna feel
I'm
really
just gonna
silly if
copy
this
Toad's
isn't
answer.
right. I'm gonna feel really silly if this isn't right, but I'm like 80% sure it's the Ahamkara.
Okay, and David, do
Hey,
you
I
have
changed my answer.
David, do you have an answer to this question?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Matt Damon from the 2015 film The Martian.
I can tell you're taking this very seriously. Okay.
Oh wait, can I get for bonus points? Because
Oh, yeah,
I really
okay.
don't know if this is correct. Does Pahanin die in this entry? That's my. I'm just gonna like put that in there.
Can I get Toad's bonus points if this is right?
Okay, well, I
Toad,
can
okay,
say...
we got to unionize, okay? He's gonna beat us. We gotta unionize.
I'm not even in the same town as Speculation Land. Right? I'm not even in Answer fucking Avenue. All right, I don't know what's going on.
I can say
The opposite of what Hoover said.
that this time, Toad was 100% correct.
Let's go.
The Guardians
I know my
were...
Ahamkara lore.
Hey, can I
Yeah.
ask a question? What the fuck's an Ahamkara?
do you-
It's like a wish granting, shape shifting dragon.
exactly.
It's a big old dragon.
Okay, I was literally gonna say dragons.
Oh,
because
I would have
always
given
have
that.
joke about me
I was
hunting
literally
dragons.
gonna say a wish granting, shape shifting dragon. That's crazy.
I would.
Technically, an extension of my answer was a dragon shapeshifting as a hive, but I just shortened it to hive. So
Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna take this standard. This is fucking Sailor Woman all over again. I don't want to hear another word.
Given of 1,000 hive.
Okay, so far in question 2, Toad is in the lead with a blistering 1 point,
As it should be.
as it should be. Now,
Bonus points.
no. Question number 3: how many times has Taniks been killed that we know of?
what?
Okay, hold on, let me think.
Wait, no. This one actually might be doable. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Toad is 100% gonna get this, so I'm just gonna say my thoughts anyway. Maybe Turtle Guy might get the right points.
I'll
But he
probably
was
get within like
definitely
1 or
killed-
2 of it, but I don't know the exact.
I might give the point to the closest.
He was definitely killed in Deep Stone Crypt. I know it's like, I'm pretty sure there's been 3 missions with him where you kill him each time. So I am gonna, but there could be more. There could be more. I'm gonna go with 5.
5. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we killed him 3 times. So just to be safe, I'm gonna say 5.
The maths on that one.
You can never be too
I
sure with
say
these
we,
archons.
we could have killed him accidentally twice.
I'm gonna say screw Hoover. 3 is the magic number. I'm going with 3.
Okay. Holy shit.
Wow.
That was an execution.
That was personal.
Toad, do you have an answer?
Okay, we killed him once in Destiny 1 in a strike. and then we killed him again in Deepstone Crypt, and then Cade killed him, and then I think we killed him again. So I'm just gonna go between them and say 4.
Wait, well,
Interesting.
Can I get a repeat of this question? Did you say, like, in general, how many times did we kill him?
I didn't say how many times
how
did
many
we
times
kill
did
him.
you imagine killing?
I said
many
how many
times has he died?
Yeah, has Tanix been killed?
That's
That-
including that. Like, I don't want an action. Like, I don't want Cyber to turn around and be like, actually, I meant how many times did we kill him in the first game?
Well, that's still part of the lore.
Just check it.
Okay.
Just checking.
He put his gun away for now.
So, David, do you have an answer? How many times
I
has
actually-
Tanix been killed?
I hate that Toad goes before me because I
It
also
will
was gonna
swap
say
the other way
4.
around.
I remember.
You can
killing
say
him
the
3
same answer.
times. I know, but I don't want to look like I'm copying here. Let me lay out
Oh,
my
okay,
train of
let's
thought.
do
I
it.
remember killing him 3 times in Destiny 1, and that could even be wrong.
Hoover
I
right
don't really
now is
remember
just
a whole lot of
screaming.
Destiny 1. And then I remember you once telling me they brought him back in Destiny 2, and I almost said 5 because in your proposed season video you mentioned killing Tanix, and I almost said 5 as if that was a thing, but it's
Oh, yeah?
not. So I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna say 4. I'm
Okay,
gonna say 4.
Good answer. Good answer.
so, as far as I can tell, I did my research, so my name is Bife can execute me at the stand if I'm wrong. But as
You're gonna say my name is-
Which he will.
according to the lore, Tanix has been killed twice by Cade when he hunted him down in revenge for the murder of several other hunters. Then he was killed again by Cade to avenge Andal Brask. Then, once we killed him by the Guardian, as the Guardian, then we killed him again when he was resurrected by Siva. And then we killed him again in
Oh
the
my God.
Deepstone Crypt. So canonically, as far as we know, Tanix has died 6 times.
6 times.
Oh,
6
Wow.
times.
Whoa!
But
Wow.
that's not that's not including the Taken one, and that's also if you actually
I thought there was a Taken one. Shit.
Yeah, that was the 3rd.
Take that, little guy.
One I was doing.
if you
Well, I
actually
just fucking
go
ignored,
to
like, half of Destiny 2.
if you go to his corpse in the Deepstone Crypt raid, apparently it's actually radioactive and it will kill
Yeah.
you, and then he laughs. So technically,
Yeah,
maybe
it
he's
still
not
kills
dead,
you.
which means
Oh
he
my
probably
God.
will come
What
back.
a fucking scourge. I hate him so much.
Yeah, so that's Tanix has been killed 6 times.
Bullshit crap.
I would not have guessed 6. I thought maybe 5 was correct, but 6.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm wrong, but
No
I
one
did
gets
say
points?
I said I'd give it to the closest, so that does mean that Toad and
Wow.
David both get a point.
What?
Oh,
Well,
what?
Wait,
I thought Hoover said 5.
yeah,
Oh, wait,
no,
sorry,
I
it was
know,
a
that's-
Hoover.
that's 100%.
No,
yeah.
wait,
I
oh.
guess 5.
Right.
Are you giving away my?
Oh,
This
sorry.
is rigged.
So
It's
so-
rigged.
no, I misheard.
Toad is
I
gonna win because it's rigged.
I misheard. So
I'm
wait,
gonna win. I
Find
gave
out
you the
now.
point.
sorry, I misheard
You
that.
don't
I
know.
misheard that. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
pay
you
more
definitely can't
attention
claim
now.
point. You said fucking 3.
Toad!
Okay,
I said 4.
Toad said 4.
Dang it!
Turtle guy, pick up the controller.
Pick
Wait,
up your moonshine, boy.
You need me to deal with this scum for you, boss.
no, you'll fall in line. He'll fall in line. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Turtle guy, get back here, please.
You can find me.
Holy shit! Oh my God, he's being hunted. Oh, I just seen his disintegrated
Don't be in
corpse.
the line of fire.
I'm just like a kill streak for Cyber. I'm like his android.
That was hilarious. I just seen you fly around, and then I didn't see you, and I just seen the disintegrating corpse of Turtle Guy fly through the hole. Turtle Guy, do you know your way back?
I'll figure it out. I just keep going.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Designated
I hope you guys
driver.
just
I'll go
heard.
find him. I see him.
Screw you, murder.
Ow!
My name
Why
is
would
Five
you?
Gut Cyber.
Oh God damn it. Question number 4. What pastime does Zavala have that he used to run classes to teach other guardians about?
Oh,
I think I know this one.
Okay, so
I know an answer.
we're gonna start with Hoover.
Damn it! Damn it! Why do I know nothing?
Hoover, you have a
First
point.
the order there, buddy.
I'm gonna go with chess.
Okay.
It's my
Not
best
a-
Turtle
guess.
Guy is not where he should
Definitely
be.
top
Turtle
people
Guy,
chess.
Thinking.
you're thinking? I'll give you 5 seconds.
Oh,
5.
he doesn't know. Oh,
4. 3,
fucking, chess.
2.
I'm gonna go with chess.
Okay. Toad.
Well, it was what is a pastime Zavala teaches other guardians? Is that what it was?
Yeah, he had a class to teach other guardians about.
I'm gonna say like fencing, something with swords. I think he teaches them swords.
Okay.
Fencing.
David, do you have an answer?
I do. I'm way less confident in it now. Is it knitting?
I was gonna say knitting.
I will
That's
say
crazy.
that
What?
David is correct. Zavala has. If you listen to the Tower PA in Destiny 1, it'll announce that Zavala's knitting lessons are happening. And if you go to his office in Destiny 2, he has a big old corner full of knitting.
That is insane. Okay, hold
Since
on.
when?
No.
When did
Literally,
knit?
when you said the question, I was like, the first thing popped in my mind was knitting. But I was like, I didn't even know Zavala did anything. I was like, knitting just sounds right. That's crazy.
He does
I
it.
thought Zavala just watched the Traveler the whole time and did nothing else.
No, he does
Push
it
your
because
nut,
his
boys.
wife taught him how to do it, and it's one way he has to remember it after she died, which is the actual
Oh my God, the
story.
Lord's
so much
sad.
sadder.
Sworn you've mentioned that. I've heard. I have such a vivid memory of Turtle Guy saying something about him knitting,
Oh well,
which
I
is
mean-
weird because he fucking got it wrong. So obviously I misremembered. But oh boys, this has made my year. I'm
Well,
so
Knowing
glad I
that
joined.
Zavala knits now makes him seem hotter.
that actually surprisingly means that we're tied, except for Turtle Guy, who I think is dead. Maybe, I don't know. He's not picking up the controller. Okay,
Turtle, you're gonna get lost.
get back in line, Turtle Guy. Turtle Guy, get back! What are you doing? Okay, he went off mission, so
I
he had to
took
get
him
his head
down.
blown up.
He's gone rogue.
He's gone rogue. Going rogue in a quiz. You never heard of it.
The
Anyway,
Master
Jesus
Chief
Christ,
has
it's
gone
Jason
rogue.
Bourne.
the start of the greatest hunt in gaming history. Question 5. Speaking of interests, what play can Lord Shaxx recite completely by memory?
No!
I know he fucking loves Shakespeare.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
it. I know
was
it. I know
thinking
it. I
would
got
be
it. I got it.
Shakespeare. I was thinking it might be Shakespeare.
Okay,
But
Toad seems pretty confident. Hoover, do you have an answer?
I think it's Hamlet. I want to say
Okay.
Hamlet.
Turtle Guy, do you have an answer?
I asked for a clue. Only 5
It's Shakespeare.
I asked for a clue. I will not answer until you give me a clue.
Yeah, give me like a line from the Shakespeare.
I don't know a line from it. Turtle Guy, you have 5 seconds. 5.
Let's just say it's
4.
to be or not to be, you know?
Shut up!
2.
Fucking
1.
King Lear.
Okay, Toad, do you have an answer?
Can I go last? I know this one. Like I am. I
Yeah,
know
can
I'm
you go
correct, and
last?
I don't
I
want to
wanna
give it to
get-
David.
Okay. David, do you have an answer? David, you've turned into a majestic block, I must say.
Thank you.
He's
I'm
the
going for
default
my-
cube in Blender.
I'm just excited because the blocks is back, baby. I'm gonna just say the Tempest because it's kind of a. It's not like one of the big old.
Okay, Toad, do you have an answer?
Dude, me and David are on the same wavelength. I could
Oh, wait,
recite
did
the
you say the
Tempest by heart.
Yes! Yes, the answer
Oh,
is
that's crazy.
the Tempest, because he recited the
Are we
Tempest.
sure this guy hasn't played since Warmind? That was a forsaken lore book.
I don't know,
David just
man.
has a book of lore open in front of him.
That was
I've got
the...
I've got physical copies of the lore books, guys. Don't.
I mean, I actually do. A physical. I can look at them right
I
now.
know. I'm in your head right now reading it.
Oh shit, he's in the walls! Just because we did the order this time, I'll just do random orders from now on. That might actually make it fair. Question 6. Who was the captain of the Exodus Black, the ship that Failsafe was the AI of when it crashed Nessus? If you just get the second name, I'll take that. So it's Captain something something. If you get the second name, I'll give you that. If you give the first name, I will give you bonus points. And if you can tell me how it's pronounced, I will give you bonus points.
Okay, well there goes my fucking guess.
I nearly spat out my drink. Okay, so Turtle Guy, you're going first this time.
Okay, Captain Mason Jacobs.
Okay.
Is he played by Mark Wahlberg or something? What the fuck was that?
Hoover,
name?
it's your go now.
I'm gonna say Captain Connor Wolf, and Wolf is pronounced Wolf.
Okay. Toad, it's your go.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna say.
Uh-oh!
I have no
Oh, my
clue,
lord.
dude. I feel like I'm gonna kick myself because I know the answer to this question. I honestly have no idea.
Captain Exodus Black.
Okay, well I can say that none of you got it right, but I can also say that Turtle Guy was
Really?
suspiciously close. to the.
Fuck off.
Huh?
It's Captain Masoud Jacobson, and Turtle Guy said
Oh, wow.
Captain Mason Jacobs.
That's
which-
crazy.
which
That's
is-
actually weird.
That is suspiciously
What the heck?
close.
The English translation. That's
I was
fucking weird.
making up shit.
Well, you know what? Because it was close, Turtle Guy, I will give you a point for that.
Yeah.
That was some
Too
good.
nice.
So you are tied with Hoover. So far it's 1-1 to
Damn it.
Hoover and Turtle Guy and 2-2 to David.
He's tied with Hoover, so they're tied for last place.
Yeah, they are.
In the run, this is the weirdest day of my life. All right, let's keep going.
Wait, where's Turtle Guy?
I'm coming.
That is the question of the day, isn't it?
That is like the entire Fooliverse.
Oh, I found him.
Nice. Toad is literally just
It
fetching
is
Turtle
I
Guy.
that found you, Brother Toad.
2.
Hoover's bench pressing lore books. Come on, Turtle Guy, get in
I'm
line.
sorry
Don't.
for what I have done.
That's fine.
sorry for
Stop
what
killing
I
me. Stop punching me, please. Just get in line, please. Look,
No, no
be
killing
like
me!
be like David. Look, David's right here. He's not making any hassle. He's
Be
perfect.
a cube.
Compare
Look
me
how
to
silently
him.
I'm standing.
Okay, question
doing
number
nothing,
7.
guys.
What sport did Lord Shax have to teach children after losing a bet with Cade 6?
What?
And I will start
Okay.
with Turtle Guy this time.
Again? Blue.
What? Blue.
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 Blue?
Taught them the sport blue.
Okay, great.
love
Um,
that sport.
Purple is not a location.
Toad.
I'm gonna just say, lacrosse. I don't know. That sounds like it'd be funny if Shaq taught them lacrosse.
You get clues.
That's
Huh?
an interesting answer. All right, David, your turn.
I'm gonna say soccer. I don't like saying soccer. I'd rather say
I was
football,
also gonna say soccer. This guy is reading my mind.
but I'm just thinking of the little soccer area in the farm.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
that's
that's
like
true.
irrelevant.
That's
because
true.
I'm just going
Interesting.
back to when I used to play Destiny 2. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I was gonna say soccer, but now I don't want to say
Everyone's
soccer
intent.
because David said soccer. So
Well, give
I'm
me an
gonna
answer,
go with volleyball.
Okay, I will let you all give another guess because none of you are right. But also,
Damn it.
I will
Jeez,
give you, I'll give you 2 guesses, or I'll give you 2 clues. Number 1, this is from a ghost fragment, so that's Destiny 1. And
It's like a Middle Eastern sport. We're gonna run out of sports.
it does include a ball. That is the second one. So I'll go the same order.
Breaking news.
Turtle Guy.
Sport includes ball.
What?
Golf.
Soccer, golf, volleyball. I cannot imagine Shaq's playing basketball. The fact that he has given us 2 clues. This has to be some foreign sport that I've never heard of. Basketball.
Okay, David.
The foreign sport, basketball. I'm gonna say baseball.
Okay, and Hoover, do you have a question or an answer? I mean,
Where in the tower is Shaq's gonna play
The
baseball?
good options have been
He just
taken.
plays it. He plays it in the place with all the Siva, whatever that place is
It's
called.
definitely not American football.
If we have to go around again, I
um,
have another idea what it might be.
Isn't American football
What could
just
it be?
soccer?
I think there's.
Oh no. I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me.
Rugby.
I didn't want to say.
all right. So I can say happily that none of you got it again.
What? Dodgeball.
Turtle Guy, you get the point! Yay!
Oh my god, that's
This game.
crazy.
Turtle
That's
Guy.
crazy.
Turtle Guy gets the point. I wasn't going to give it to him, but I will give it that one because I honestly don't think he'll have any chance of getting the rest. So, Turtle Guy, you get.
And we will.
I actually think so.
Enjoy
David,
this
you should.
last point.
So that was good. But yeah, he teaches dodgeball and it's a really funny card because he basically essentially threatens to kill the other children and convince the children on his team to kill the other children. It's pretty funny. But yeah,
There's
that
not
is
a
it.
bunch of children just desperately trying to outrun a ball while Shax is like throwing like several balls at
He,
them.
he throws
like
with the
full
might of a
speed.
fist of havoc.
It
He
catches
throws them at,
fire.
like Mach 9 and they're just like ah!
Really heavy
That's like the
ball.
new Titan Super.
That's how they
Well,
make
you
new
never-
guardians.
Dodgeball.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
Question 8. What was the name of the play? Another play. What was the name of the play written by a ghost and performed by ghosts, 2 guardians, and a sweeper bot that retold the tales of how the guardians defeated Oryx?
Oryx! Ah, what was the name of it? Fuck! This sucks.
So there's a play that has a okay.
David,
Do
I'll come to
Oryx.
you first.
Okay, I have.
Excellent.
How I learned
Good
to
answer.
stop worrying
Good
about
answer.
the Nova bomb.
Okay.
As I just did a really funny joke, and you all took over it. I'm not saying it again.
That's fine. All right, Whoover, your go first or next. I mean, God, I'm mixing up words.
Ghosts. The story of how Oryx was a little bitch. That's my answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the story of Oryx, the Taken King.
Okay.
I was going for something funny, but I blanked.
I could tell.
instead.
Don't worry, no one laughed. Okay, Toad, it's your go.
Oh man, it's something silly. It's like, oh shit, dude! I just read this lore book like
Oh, yeah?
recently. I mean, within the last 6 months, but that's
Yeah,
recent
yeah.
in terms of lore books. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna pass. I don't even want to embarrass myself.
And that leaves Turtle Guy. Do you have an answer?
Importance of being earnest. For Hamilton.
No. Do you want a second round, or do you think you'd be able to? Because if you want a second round, I can give you kind of a vague hint.
Were any of us close?
If you give a vague,
None
hint,
of you were absolutely close. Not at all. And the hint that I will
Damn it.
give you is that there's a
Was it
title
Hamilton?
and a subtitle.
What?
Turtle Guy,
Well,
I think
was
you
close with
misunderstood
a
the
title and a
question.
subtitle.
And
I could have been ahead of the time.
if you get me just either of them, I'll be happy. David, what's your answer?
Man,
It's about how the Guardians defeated Oryx. That's the context. That's what
Okay.
the play is showing.
Okay. King's. What's the raid called? King's Fall. The story of some very lucky boys and girls.
Okay. Just aiming for the preschool audience. Okay. Whoover. Give me an answer.
The Guardian Kingslayer.
Okay. Toad.
I'm gonna say like
Oh, sorry, that was a
The-
slip of the finger.
it's like, doesn't Zavala call it like distasteful?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like Shaxx is like, I think they need to revisit basic storytelling. And
Yeah,
shit
no,
like that.
literally everyone hates it in the reviews, essentially.
Oh no.
So you do know it, you have
Alright.
read it, so...
I read this lore book. I just don't remember what it's called. I'll just say like the adventures of. So it's like one of the ghosts' names and something Taken King. I don't know.
Okay, and Turtle Guy...
Hello there.
Oh, there he is. Holy shit, that was a jump scare. Where...
Okay, so Oryx versus, that's his name, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oryx.
Versus Ghost, they fight in deep space.
I was gonna say, do you want me to give it to whoever's closest, but I honestly don't know. None of yous are close. The answer
What?
was Oryx the Nightmare Daddy.
Oh
With
shit!
with the subtitle
Bro.
one brave ghost versus the death from outer space.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you just tell us that it was a horny title? I would have gotten that.
Yeah, why didn't you tell us it was kinky?
It's not meant to be. He's Crota's dad, and what I love about
Nightmare
this,
Daddy, that's kinky.
Nightmare
Sounds
Daddy.
like a fan fiction.
what I like about this is that it says that it was put on by the Ghost Community Theater, which implies that they put on more than one play of
Other
just
plays,
ghosts.
yeah.
I love it. It's very
Probably
funny.
put on Hamilton.
The next one is interesting. This requires literally nothing. Unless you've read a very specific armor lore tab, yous are just going to be guessing this, but I'm just curious if you know. Question number 9. Dragonflies and pineapples are considered myths to the people of the last city since over the centuries they have gone extinct. But what area of planet Earth has also fallen into legend to the point where people are currently unsure if it ever, or if it does still exist?
Ooh.
What the hell?
Turtle Guy, you said you volunteered as tribute. You're not Turtle Guy, sorry. Turtle Guy, you volunteered as tribute.
I was gonna have can I have a joke answer and a real answer?
That's up to you, Turtle Guy.
Real answer, Arctic. Fake joke, funny answer is the United Kingdom. Cause, yeah.
Incredibly funny.
What a funny joke.
So funny.
I'm gonna say, I think, okay, we know that Russia is like a thing, so I'm
Oh,
assuming that
using
most
logic,
of
okay.
Europe. I'm assuming most of, because I have no idea what the answer is, but like, I'm assuming Europe is off the table because they clearly are occupying Russia. Old Chicago is a thing that's been talked about, so I'm gonna say USA is off the table. Man, it's probably one of the Arctics, but just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say Australia.
Interesting.
Damn it!
I was
I wanted to say Australia!
You can still
I was
say
thinking
Australia.
it was so big.
Africa. But if it's Australia,
So the entire continent of Africa has fallen into
I'm
obscurity.
gonna go with the, anything above the hemisphere.
Why did I say Pangea?
Pangea.
I was gonna say Australia, but I don't want to. Me and Toad have been on a similar vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and say Argentina. I don't know
Okay.
why.
So I can tell you that the answer.
I just think Australia is so big.
The
How do you lose Australia?
Do you lose the continent of Africa, I raise you? I can tell you that Africa is wrong. The United Kingdom, the turtle guy said, is wrong. What David said was also wrong. And I can tell you, Toadsmoothie, that what you said was completely wrong. Yeah.
I swear to God.
Sorry.
That was right.
I'm sorry. Turtle guy said that the continent of
I'm blinded.
Wait, Turtle guy, you said the Arctic, yes?
To be fair, he said the Arctic. Is that the North, South Pole? One or both of them? Like.
Okay, Turtle guy, I need you to verify this. Turtle guy.
Well, yeah, Togo, what do
You
you
son
think
of a
the
bitch!
Arctic is?
If he gets this wrong, I
I'm
want
gonna
to
say
sap one of his points.
Antarctica.
Technically, Toad did bring alert to this, so I will give him the point if you get it wrong. So, Turtle guy, which is it? You said Arctic. Do you mean by that? Do you mean the abbreviated Antarctic, or do you mean the Arctic itself? Bear in mind, I could be asking you this for literally no reason.
Okay, up or down?
Up or down. You gotta cut it up into bite-sized pieces.
Top or bottom?
It's true.
Arctic or the anti-Arctic?
Bro is consulting his
Arctic
globe
or the
right now. What?
anti-Arctic? It's called Antarctica.
Antarctica.
That's the joke.
Anti-Arctic.
That's yeah. Turtle guy, what did you say?
Antarctica.
And Turtle Guy gets the point because you specified.
Damn it.
So Turtle Guy, holy shit. Okay, this is unprecedented territory here, fellas. Because against all
Don't
odds,
tell me Turtle Guy's in the lead.
against all odds, the Turtle Guy is in the lead with 3 points.
What? How?
How? When did that happen?
Because
Wait, hold on.
What's
Where did
going
point
on?
number 2 come from?
So wait, am I in last?
yeah, Hoover has 1 point.
Damn it!
Question number 10. How was the Aegis Shield relic in the Vault of Glass made?
Oh, I never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think I was supposed to know this.
I think it was that Coulson guy. Look at my helmet. I know the answer.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, okay, cool. If you get
Okay,
every
I'm gonna
detail
give you a-
correct, I will give you bonus points.
I'm gonna give you a very long answer, so hopefully the answer's included in my long answer.
I'm giving you a
So-
total of 5 seconds.
The Atheon guy went up to his
5,
workbench like you do in Zombies, and then he
4.
built the Aegis Shield with the parts he found around the Vault of Glass map, and that's how the shield got built.
Awesome,
Going a
awesome.
speedboat to a camper van to a rocket ship to rollerblades to Los Angeles, and now do all that in reverse.
And then you get it. Flap like IKEA.
Okay.
Okay, Turtle Guy's answer is
They took a
flap.
flat pack and they just assemble it. They built it themselves.
Wait, Turtle Guy, do you know what the Aegis Shield is?
He succumbed to the oracles.
I think Turtle Guy's.
Here's a
might be that
hint.
longer
It's a
one.
shield, not a
Turtle
clock.
Guy does not make his own fate.
I have a really vague answer.
Yeah, I will give a point if it's vague but correct. I will give bonus points if you give me more accuracies.
I feel like I remember you mentioned in the first film. Is it made of like dead guardians or something like that? Or, like, I don't know.
Okay, I got shot in the back of the head.
It's Kabir. He sacrificed himself to turn himself into the Aegis for like future guardians.
I will
I
say
should have known that.
that is
The flat
correct.
pack, though.
So
Hey, let's go.
Toad gets double points, so that brings Toad up to 4.
Ooh.
And I will
What?
give
Whatever
David
gets me over, Turtle Guy.
I will give David
Wait,
a
no,
point
why
because he
does
was
he get-
vaguely correct. Question number 11. Turtle Guy. Oh, he is here. How did Saint 14 get the dent in his helmet? Very quick, very short answer. It's very simple. So we're going to go with it.
Huh.
Okay, Turtle Guy. Yeah, go for it.
To the head.
Oh,
What did you say?
To the head.
Sorry,
cut
you
out.
cut out twice?
A brick. A giant
Oh,
brick
right,
to the
okay.
head.
Okay. Toad, do you have an answer?
I'm just gonna say a Vex Minotaur.
he headbutted a hive knight.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good
No
one.
shit, we have
David-
nothing to do with
David, do you have an
Next.
answer?
Who the fuck is Saint 14? He had a conversation with Turtle Guy and hit his head off a brick wall.
It
So-
was his canon event.
I'm gonna give you a vote. Do you want me to give a point to whoever was closest, or do you want me to be super harsh and not give any points?
He's super harsh.
Was anyone close?
Okay.
Let's go closest. Let's go closest.
That means that Hoover gets the point because he
What?
he headbutt a fallen, but he didn't headbutt Hive Knight, but he headbutt a fallen captain.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah,
So therefore he gets a point. So that means Whoover, you have
Nice.
more than 1 point. You're at
Yes!
2.
I'm still in last, though, aren't I?
Yeah, you're still way in last. Okay, so this next question, I will admit, I might not actually have found all of the right answers, but I have found answers.
Why is there
So we're gonna
multiple
go with them.
answers?
You'll see once I say the question. So question number 12. What enemy race or races has the Drifter canonically eaten?
It's officially gone beyond the Pokemon turn for me. I don't know what any of these
No,
things
no,
are
no,
saying
there is
there.
some stuff from Destiny 1
horse.
after this.
Fallen.
I'm gonna say, just to one up him, Fallen and Cabal.
I'm gonna specifically say a fallen drag.
Turtle guy?
A baby Fallen.
Oh no! Wait!
Wait,
No!
Turtle guy, what did you say?
Whoa!
I will give answers to the closest ones, and that goes to...
Give answers.
I mean, a goddamn points, sorry. I will give points to Toad and Turtle Guy. Because the Cabal has canonically, as far as I can see, he has canonically eaten Cabal meat. But he's also implied that he's tasted Scorn. And apparently he also eats the Gambit coins that he flicks. That is the thing.
I need answers.
He has them in a frying
Drifter's a
pan.
weird dude.
It is, but I actually found out why. Basically, all of his eating habits come from the time that he repeatedly starved to death, only to be resurrected and starve again with constant hunger. So now he can't stop like an endless hunger in his stomach. So he basically tries to eat everything.
How am I losing?
I don't know, Hoover. I'm not gonna
How am I
lie.
losing?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Turtle
playing
Guy.
with Turtle Guy.
Turtle
How am
Guy.
I losing?
Turtle Guy. As your friend, I apologize for making jokes. You are actually doing very well. Next question. Give me one use or service that the Vanguard network provides to Guardians, aka VanNet.
Free Wi-Fi? That was a joke. That was a joke.
Postal delivery service.
Therapy.
Turtle,
Therapy.
If
Turtle
it's not
Guy.
on there, it should be.
It probably should be.
Cleaning. Yeah, clean your armor, clean yourself, clean your room. Cleaning.
Okay, Toad.
I'm gonna say, like, the maps. Like, when you hold out your ghost and you see a map for the solar system, I think they update it every time we find a new destination.
I feel like that might actually be correct, but I didn't see that as an option, so I'm not
Oh,
going to be
damn.
able to accept it. Does anyone else have any one last bonus answer that they'd like to throw out before I give the answers?
Bounties.
Email.
Dining.
Bitches.
Oh, bro. Get me on
Bring up
that.
murders.
Get me on the van,
There
man.
you go. I'm gonna-
Find me a
No,
fire
man.
team.
Join the van net.
The answers.
Only vans.
The acceptable answers are a gossip blog, salvage requisitions list, and a Crucible petition form for rule changes and bans and new modes.
Those are the only 3 things that
As
the
far as I can
Vanguard
see.
provides.
So,
Oh,
no
okay.
bitches.
Alright, listen, you've been resurrected to fight an ancient enemy of the Traveler. I will give you a petition for the Crucible, a gossip, a group chat, and free shit, essentially. Why is Bungie's lore so goofy? I keep thinking it's like serious answers.
What was the name of the planet that both Vruna and Relic called home?
What the fuck is this shit, man? You're just making
Who
up
are
noises.
they?
He's just making this shit up.
I was just
like,
gonna say barking. And
who
calling
are
the
they?
question, like, what- just making noise.
I'm gonna say Phobos. I'm gonna say Chorus from Red vs. Blue seasons 11 through 14.
Oh, damn. I kind of want to give you a point for that now.
If I say Optimus Prime, do I get a point?
If I say Cybertron,
Cybertron, that's my answer.
What
I
do I
can-
say Cybertron? What then?
do I get bonus points if I say Unicron?
What do I say
Oh,
Moonbase 2?
Cyber, you want to give me the point because you desperately want Cybertron to be part of Destiny, don't you?
I will potentially give you a fan point that doesn't actually
To
do
be fair,
anything.
if you give everyone a point, then
That
no one
has
gets a
no
point.
value.
That is also
No,
true.
wait.
Syndrome.
Do you want me to give you a slight hint by telling you who those 2 names are the parents of?
It
Yes.
won't mean
Yes.
it's a fucking thing to me. I
So
don't know.
Vruna and Relic are both the parents of a good old chap, a Chaticus, if you will,
Chatus?
called
Rolk?
called Rolk. So basically, where is Rolk from?
I know the
I don't know where he was born.
I know the answer.
David, do you know where Rolk is from? Because you know what Rolk is. You know who he is,
Bro,
of
I don't know
course.
what the fuck. Rogue sounds like the noise I make when I vomit. No, I don't know shit. I'm gonna say, what's Europa? I'm gonna say Europa. Final
Okay,
answer. Fuck
cool.
you.
He was born in Savathun's throne world.
Turtle guy looking at the wall.
It is Savathun's
What is your
Shit.
answer?
My sweet lady Savathun land.
Okay,
Savathun
so
land.
same answer. Toad, do you have an answer?
He's from the planet Lubre.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You're telling me there's a character who hails from Nacho Libre.
No, he's actually from the Upended.
Question 15. Oryx exiled his son Nokris from his royal family for committing heresy. But what exactly did Nokris do?
I know
Oryx
this
had
one
another
too.
son?
That was my first response to that until I remembered that he did.
For
I thought it was
context,
just Crota. I thought Crota was an child.
no,
No,
there
Crota
was
was
the
just
big
the favorite
statue.
son.
Yeah, in
You know
Regicide.
Oryx would not have like invaded us if we killed Nokris. He did not give a shit about him.
Oh yeah,
You
no.
don't think Oryx is laying down pipe multiple times a week, bro? That guy fucks.
Anyway.
Args,
Roll
he
up in the
fucks.
club and all the ladies be like,
Turtle guy, what is your answer? What did Nokris do?
Destiny 2 Season of the Pipe.
he f***ed the wrong girl.
That's okay.
He spared someone's life.
I was gonna say something similar. I was gonna say he did something good. I'm gonna say he allied himself with like an enemy race.
Okay, just
I'm
for
not gonna be
context
specific.
for you, David.
We kind of killed him.
Yeah, you did fight him in Warmind, but right. So
yeah,
yeah,
that
I
was-
did.
That was one of
David
the
has
last
met.
things he did.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the second last episode you were alive in the Fireteam of Fools for, actually.
Yeah, he studied necromancy.
That is correct.
What?
Technically,
What?
Hell yeah.
technically, Nokris
Fuck
did
you,
ally
fuck you,
himself
don't.
Wow.
with the worm gods, but since they're technically basically connected to the hive, I'm not going to give David a point. But Nokris
Are you
learned
fucking
necromancy,
for it?
which
The bullshit point you were giving that little shell motherfucker, and I
look, he needed
technically
them.
get them.
But
I need them!
Nokris basically learned necromancy, which goes against the sword logic, and then Oryx was just like, yeah, go away. So yeah,
Which is ironic because Oryx then was almost resurrected through necromancy.
yes, that is true. So that puts Toad way in the lead. There is no one close to Toad
Hell
anymore.
yeah, it does.
Cyber, tell me, is there any chance I
Most
can
aren't.
come back from this and win?
If you get
I
every
told
single
you, all
question
I
right,
wanted
you
was a
can.
pass.
Okay.
Turtle guy, you have
But does that also mean Toad has to get every single question wrong?
Yes.
For every, how about this? For every
damn
point.
it.
No, how about this? Because I'm willing to make this bet. For every point that Whoover gets right, I will give him one of my points as well. Because I
Oh,
genuinely can't
okay.
get
Whoa.
anything right.
That's a gamble.
Whoa.
Do you both consent?
I could said more points for me. There's nothing bad. There's nothing bad.
No.
Okay, right. So question 16. Where was the exotic pulse rifle Graviton Lance first discovered?
Shit.
Graviton Lance. What the fuck's Graviton Lance?
Turtle guy has left his controller down. He is not.
He is.
He's not paying
He's
attention.
shell shocked. He's inputting cheat codes on the wall of whatever that is.
It is somewhere on Earth.
Oh wow, I was way off.
Turtle guy, you go first because you were very much paying attention. Is he?
Turtle guy's dead.
Is he here?
He has passed on.
I'll give him 5 seconds. Wait, is he not actually? Is he actually not here?
Well, he can't answer.
He's actually not here. Okay, so that that's kind of awkward.
I don't know the name of it, but if I describe it to
I'm
you,
kind of looking for a name here, Hoover.
I'm kind of looking for a name.
no.
Junior.
What? I really want to say the name of that mining place that the Cabal use on Earth, and they got the big spinny mine thing, and you gotta dodge it in that
Mine's
one
boring.
strike.
That Hoover, that place on Earth that
The
you're
one on
describing is on
Nessus.
Nessus.
the country of Nessus.
The country of Nessus on
No, is
Earth.
that in North Arctic or South Arctic?
The
I'm
Antarctic.
gonna say, can I look at my Earth map real quick?
Why is everyone consulting the Atlas? That's not how this fucking game works.
I
No.
want to use my helpline. I want to look
Pull
at the
up a
map.
book in the middle of a quiz.
Okay, fuck it. You can look. You can
Hoover,
look at your map.
I am your lifeline.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I gotta get this right so I can steal Toad's points. The Gulch.
Okay.
Blood Gulch.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hoover, you ever wonder why we're here? Firebase Hades.
Okay. Turtle guy is gone. Where, Turtle guy? Do you have an answer?
That
Hello?
doesn't.
Hello?
Firebase
Firebase
Hades doesn't
Hades.
sound like the Gulch.
Turtle guy does know Firebase Hades, of course. And David, do you have an
It's
answer?
actually Forge World.
Where was the Graviton Lance found on Earth?
I'm just gonna go with my original answer, Plague Lance, final answer.
Okay. I will say that
you
none of
say-
you are correct, but I can also give you another hint if you want, or I can just give you
Give
the
me another
answer.
hint.
The other hint is
It's
that
something to do with the Cabal.
it has been mentioned by one of you in this video already.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yes,
It's the
if you
place
just
on
say-
Nessus.
If you just say downtown, you can't get it wrong.
Okay, Hoover, go. What is your answer?
Trustland.
Has not been mentioned, but cool. Turtle Guy, what is your answer?
I couldn't
Land of my
remember.
lover, land where the lady was. The queen
Okay,
lady.
cool,
Oh
right.
yes, when the Graviton Lance was handed to me by Devram K, and it was from old Chicago.
Australia.
Okay, the answer
The mythical place, Australia.
the answer
Australia
was
with the
old
ancient
Chicago.
extinct- Oh, cool! I actually was worried it would be Australia for a second.
No, it was, and the Guardians that found it also found like a massive tunnel that has something alive in them that tears apart Fallen and Guardians that they don't know what it is.
Sorry, that was
So-
just
wow.
me. Sorry about that.
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's something alive, and it's really cool, but I don't know if we'll ever see it. Question 17. What are the Thanatonauts?
What the fuck are those?
I'm assuming it's a play on the word. The root word is astronaut, so I'm assuming it does have something to do with the
spelling
language
bee,
of
bro.
space.
I will go with Turtle
The
Guy
root
first.
word.
Where are you?
You keep saying that like you're gonna turn around and catch him like red-handed.
Well,
in
I
the act. You're
hope-
like,
I
"I'm
hope
gonna
I
go
am."
Turtle Guy. Oh, he's not there.
I hope so, but he's lost all the time.
You're like
Getting
opening the fridge,
killed.
just like waiting for food to appear.
Underwater explorers on a quest to find Atlantis.
Oh, ooh, I think I know. Is it the astronauts that it was like a Russian, Japanese, and American astronaut that originally found the traveler on Mars?
I want to say they are fanboys of the Fanatic. They are astronauts who are fanboys of the Fanatic. Fananauts.
No, Thanatonauts.
Like Thanos.
Oh, well, shit. They're definitely astronauts that are very thankful. That's my answer. David, why are you up high?
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. I was looking up into the sky where his voice is
that
beaming
ball.
So
from.
I just
Yeah, David is the
just
ball.
be floating and shit.
David's become a spear now.
I'm gonna
David is
go
the
ahead
traveler.
and since we're pulling out, hush guys, come on, it's my turn to answer. I was respectful for you. Since we're pulling out root words and shit, I'm gonna say the Thanatonauts, which sounds to me like Thanatos, the Greek god of death, have something to do with death. I'm going to say they just keep killing themselves to find out about death or some shit. I don't know. I felt smart and then I ran out of ideas.
Well,
It's like
David-
they do something.
You should feel smart. That is exactly what the Thanatonauts are.
What?
They're a bunch of warlocks that keep killing themselves so they can see if they can get visions. And by doing that, they actually made the hard light.
You know that clip of Doc Ock from No Way Home where he's like, "Looks like we've got competition." As soon as he said, "Since we're pulling out root words," I was like, "Looks like we've got competition."
Apparently, Lord Shax hates the Thanatonauts as well because he just thinks they're insomniacs or trying to find an excuse to sleep. Right, question 18. In the lore of Destiny 2, there is a race of aliens that inhabit an ice world controlled by the Cabal, and possibly visited by the Drifter, that have the ability to suppress light. What are they believed to be called? I can also say
fuck.
they glow and they're apparently incredibly radioactive.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I did not know they had a name.
They, well, I have a name here, so I'm hoping this is the name of what they are.
I have a name.
Jerry. So,
You have to guess
just-
what the
it's a
name
poor-
I came up with is.
Cyber has like a book. It's a poorly drawn picture of a screeb that's labeled Kevin.
Glorbo.
This is
Oh,
Kevin.
Glorbo.
He suppresses
I
light.
discovered them. I named them. Radioactive penguins.
Oh, okay.
Fish kebabs.
Okay, Toad. I'll say for free that neither of those were remotely close.
Well, of course.
I'm
You
glad
mean
that really
fish
narrows it
kebabs
down.
wasn't the right answer?
Fate munchers.
David, great orb in the sky. Do you have any idea what the name of these creatures
Bro, I didn't even know these creatures existed. I'm gonna say moths.
are? No, it is the Aphelion. They're
Oh, I have heard of that.
They're glowing
Angelic?
creatures that are incredibly radioactive and they drain the light of light bearers, and they're known directly by the Cabal, the Awoken, and basically the Drifter. They also can apparently kill you or abduct you from your ship without physically damaging it and leaving nothing behind except radiation. Which
Dude,
is a
if
really
we
cool.
don't see the Aphelion like after the final
Oh,
shape,
we gotta at some point.
we have to. I remember
What
watching a
the
bite
hell?
video about that. That makes sense.
Question 19. What power did Clovis Bray attempt to infuse to an Exo in a classified experiment that went horribly wrong? I'll start with Toad.
My gut reaction is stasis, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like saying something like free will or a soul is a little too like out there. So
Power
I'm.
of soul.
But then again, I know he did like a bunch of exo experiments, and they all like. I'm gonna say, no, because you said power. I was gonna say the power to eat, because I know they like went crazy because they still felt the need to eat. I'll say stasis.
Yeah, so that'd be something along the light or the darkness. The light in general. He was trying to
the power to
imbue
piss.
them with the light.
Strand.
I feel like every time we talk, David.
Okay, and Turtle Guy. Oh, you are actually here this time. What is your answer?
Stasis and/or the power to get chicks.
I'm
But
gonna.
mainly stasis.
Okay, that means that there are 2 points awarded this round, and they go to Toad and Turtle Guy.
Hey.
There we go. So that means that Turtle
Oh, so it
Guy
was
is now in
stasis.
second. Yes, it was stasis. Basically,
cool.
he caused Exo to
Ooh.
try and use stasis, and then it accidentally froze itself completely, like Turtle Guy and the Fire Team of Fools. But then he never explained if he unfroze it, so there could actually be an Exo still just in a random laboratory, alive but permanently frozen. And now, question 20. I'm going to go back to the orb because I want to get a nice little thing to stand on here. What is the classified code name for our very own Guardian in the Vanguard database?
Fire team of fools. New lights.
No, stop throwing out
it's
just
okay.
words you think you know. Right, this is the code name that the Vanguard have for our playable Guardian.
Yes.
So, I will let
Can
actually...
I ask for a hint?
Okay.
There isn't really any I can give.
I know half of it. I don't know the first half.
Oh,
Is there
okay.
ever a character that refers to us as it?
No, not at all. Well, yes,
well.
technically, but in the lore book.
In the never mind.
Yeah, oh yeah. In
continue,
that
continue
lore
talking.
book, there is a warlock who refers to us by that
I'm
name.
trying to remember, like,
Okay.
there's a specific naming convention
Yes.
that, like, a bunch of people are named as, and I forget the convention, but I know our ID.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Guardian.
If you get that, I will give you a point. If you get the full thing, I will give you both, like, 2 points. So,
Okay.
I'll start with David. David, what do you think the Vanguard has our Guardian named as?
Like me personally, or like just in general? Because
Just
like
the-
me
the
personally, I
playable
don't want to know
Guardian.
what they call me.
Like the player, yeah.
Man, this is the hardest question yet. My brain's working on 1% right now. I'm gonna say Magic Mike.
Jane Doe.
Whoover, do you have an answer?
John Smith.
And Toad, do you have an answer?
Okay, it's something. There's an ID tag in front of it. Like, it's not like person of interest, but it's like
It's very close.
something. I'm gonna say like person of interest. Or, no, it's like it's more general. It's like entity or being or something like that. Oh wait, is it like paracausal? I don't know. It's something 2014 because Oryx is like TTK 2015 or something like that.
Oryx is number 2015 because the Taken King released in 2015, and
Yeah.
our character is VIP number 2014 because Destiny 1 released
Hey!
in 2014. That is the answer.
God damn it!
Toad.
How did I kill you?
Toad has
You
gotten.
celebrated too
Yeah, how
hard.
did you kill me?
I celebrated a little too hard. I couldn't handle. I got a boogie.
So everyone, just to let you know, just to bring you up to speed, we got Whoover at a prestigious, depressing. He should be ashamed of himself. 2 points.
And that's definitely the highest amount of points any of the four of us have gotten.
I also want to
that's what
point
I
out that
figured
since
it
he
was.
made the deal with Toad, Whoover gained no
I got
points.
no points. I got no points.
Now, Turtle Guy has a pretty
a
substantial 5 points. David
Enough for me.
David has a rather nice 4 points. That's okay.
That David.
What order are you going in here? I thought I was coming second. And
Yeah,
then
I
dropped
thought you were
that
doing
one.
ascending. Well, what the fuck? What? I thought you were doing like fourth, third, second, first.
Who
No,
reads
you're
points like this?
I didn't mean to, it just came up.
Your ass is not going higher than this.
first, third, fourth, fifth.
Well,
reads it.
technically, I have a chance to redeem myself, but before we get to that, Toad has 10 points.
Thank you.
What
thank
the
you.
hell?
Toad managed to get double.
What the
But
It was
now,
great from the beginning.
I want to give you guys an option. Do you
My
want to?
DMs are open.
Do you want
You
to?
can thank me there.
Do you want
Only
to end it
Vans
here,
coming soon.
or do you want to get
Yes.
a bonus question where you can double your points or lose it all?
Fine, I'll
Is
do
the
both.
bonus question just Destiny 3 question mark?
If I get it right, do I also get Toad's points?
That's up to
Technically, the
Toad.
deal
Oh,
still. is in
Is
effect.
this offer just for Toad?
Yeah, so basically... No, this is for everyone. So basically, as it
So
works...
if I bet my 2 points,
you
I
get
get-
4.
No, that means.
Get it wrong.
Hold up.
do I get 4 of his or just 2 of his?
Cyber's math, so he can back me up on this. But that means that if you get this right, you get 4 points, and then if I get it wrong, you also get my 10 points.
Yes.
Do I have to get it right to get his 10 points?
Yes,
Yes.
obviously.
Or does he? Oh,
No.
okay. Damn. I thought it was just if he gets it wrong, I get 10 points automatically.
I do want it to be known that if Turtle Guy does win this, then it's a tie with Toad. So the bonus question that can get you double points.
I'm listening.
After being resurrected in the Cosmodrome and repairing his ship twice, a new guardian named Randy arrived in the last city to witness our guardian, who he found a bit overhyped. What weapon did our guardian showcase in order to prove him wrong, and also gift him to begin his legend? Turtle Guy, do you have an answer?
What weapon did we gift him?
Yes.
A butter knife?
God damn it, Turtle Guy, you had the chance to tie this.
We gave him this weapon to what? To what were we trying to prove?
To
Can I just
begin
answer?
his legend. Okay, Turtle Guy, I'm giving you one chance because you gave me butter knife and not a destiny weapon. What is it?
Rifle?
Okay, great. Okay,
I'm gonna say Kvastov because that's all I can think of. Or the Stranger's
Interesting.
Rifle. Ooh, Kvastov.
Okay, Hoover.
I'm gonna go with the Stranger's Rifle.
Oh, okay.
Please,
David,
please,
do
please,
you have an
please,
answer?
please, 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 please.
Well, now I feel like my answer is wrong. I was gonna say the Galahorn, but
And I can say that butter knife and a rifle is wrong. I can also say that the Stranger's Rifle is
Oh,
wrong.
please, please.
Oh
No!
my god.
I can then also say that the Vostov is wrong, and it was the Galahorn.
What?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes,
That's bullshit.
the Guardian gifted the Galahorn, which then means that David is up to 8 points, which still doesn't give him the lead, but means that he's secured 2nd place. So the man,
This is okay.
He took
The-
my victory.
the man that hasn't played Destiny 2 since Warmind beat both Hoover and Turtle Guy. Turtle
Does that mean I
Guy,
have 0 points?
no, Hoover, you
Is it bet all or nothing?
no, you still have 2. I'll keep you at 2.
Honestly, he deserves it for
Had
that
a pitiful
Thanatonauts answer.
2.
That was impressive.
And that was the obscure Destiny 2 lore quiz. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you maybe learned something new about the Destiny universe in this video, and let us know in the comments how many questions you got right in the quiz. I was surprised by how little points that some of them got, so who knows, maybe you found it challenging, or maybe you just flew by and you got everything correct. But either way, I think you should check out Toadsmoothie's channel. He makes some awesome Destiny 2 content, some very fun stuff, like challenges that are just ridiculous. It's incredible, and how, like, it's all done. Incredible stuff, very entertaining. You should also check out the Turtle Guy's channel. He makes some cool animatics, and he's got a cool audio series that sometimes I feature on called Turtle Talks, and it's just good fun. It's nice. It's kind of like a weird conversation that's vaguely sleep deprived, but always very fun. And yeah, if you enjoyed this kind of Destiny 2 content, maybe you will enjoy the video where I tried to do deep dives from last season as a diver with a specific custom playstyle. Or maybe you'll enjoy me following Turtle Guy around the beginning of the Deepstone Crypt raid for his very first time. But no matter what you do, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you did enjoy, maybe just subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, but you don't need to. Your viewership is really helpful, and I really appreciate it. It makes my day, actually. But I am gonna go now and try and look for more lore questions in case I ever decide to do a sequel video. And if you want me to do another lore quiz, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. Enjoy Season of the Witch, and we'll see you in the final shape and the next video, hopefully before then. Goodbye, and roll out.